The best of us.
We're gonna find out.
Oh, fuck.
If we start getting crooked, y'all just tell us. This has been such a chaotic start to a routine we thought we had so down.
Yeah, bitch, we thought.
But
Shit's changed.
fall is here.
Fall is here.
Fall is here in full force, and I'm lit for it.
It's raining.
It's gotten to the point where I complain about it getting up to 80, and that's good.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I've been on that. I've been on that since October fucking 1st, dude.
Yeah.
So sick of that shit.
It feels good to have nice weather back, to have great outfits back. Mm-hmm. I feel like fall is the best outfits of the year.
Yeah.
100p.
I don't know. I kind of like winter, like super puffer, mittens.
I like the versatility of fall.
Snow pants.
Because some days you have your like, oh, this is a fun question I like to ask people about fashion. Oh, God. First, welcome back.
Hi, guys.
Before we get too carried away, this one is episode 36.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for coming back for another week.
It's
but
good to see you.
Do you prefer when the weather is perfect that you can do pants and a lighter top or shorts and a heavier top?
Pants and a lighter top always. I don't like shorts in general.
I guess that's fair.
I don't think adults should wear shorts ever. I just feel like they very rarely look good.
I love when I can get to that time of year where I can throw in like gym shorts, a hoodie or a crew neck, and like a simple pair of shoes.
Yeah.
But I do love when it gets to pants season. Mm-hmm. Love my pants.
I like pants and then the smallest shirt of all time.
Yeah.
So I can show off my midriff.
my midriff.
I love my midriff.
What an interesting.
It's one of my favorite parts.
It's such. Where did it go? There we go.
Dude, I've been over this cold for like a year and a half, but it's still like here. I have to clear my throat every like 30 seconds. So apologies.
You got long COVID.
Oh my God. I have long cold.
That'd be brutal.
I have long sinus infection. I feel like I've had like a 25-year long sinus infection.
I get like an annual one every year right before fall. Well, I guess I get two. One right before fall and one in like the very beginning of spring. Mm-hmm. And they always put me down for the count. I got to go in and get the little shot.
Damn.
And then
there's somebody in my office
a little run of antibiotics.
You think it's allergen triggered then?
I think so.
Or just change of temperature?
I think it is. But I don't get like bad allergies.
Yeah. It's like a sickness.
Yeah. And I'm down with it.
Yeah. I'm down with that shit.
100p. So you've had an eventful week.
Girl, we both had eventful weeks. Yours is way more like transformative and fun. Congrats on new job.
Yeah.
Or
kind of, almost. I'm about to start.
Yeah.
But I'm lit.
Mine was just pure stress for like with no reasonable outcome.
I mean, you landed on the ground. That's a good.
That's true. Dude, I thought basically I had a fucking awful flight, like the worst flight of my life. Well, the worst flight of my life was not turbulence based, but I was so hungover that I had almonds. I think it was like, I don't know what flight served almonds. It's an airline I'm not familiar with. And I landed and I threw them up in the Vegas airport.
Some Spirit shit.
My brother flew Spirit this last week. He was like, dude, it's fine. He's like comparing Spirit to like, you know how we talk about how people need to like lower their expectations for like Olive Garden and like Denny's. Like it's fine. It's just like
it's
any
still
other
flying.
Fucking yeah. It's just like any other normal ass like commercial flight in America. It's just gonna be fine. It's not fucking Dubai Air or some shit. Like
you're not fucking driving to Jimmy Craig's private airstrip that's just this like flat piece of dirt where he cut all the trees out. He's like, I'm fueling up the tank right now. That's not. You're still flying at like a corporate, not like corporate, but like a big airliner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got it. Yeah.
And
they know
honestly,
kind of what they're doing.
Probably safer than flying Boeing at this point.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be like the white people shit where we fucking clapped when we landed because we almost fucking died. So I'm leaving Vegas, coming back here, and the pilot got on and he was like, you know, like we're going to have a little bit of wind like leaving the valley of like Vegas because, you know, it's down in there. So that's typical. Almost every time you come into Vegas or fly out, it moves quite a bit just because of the wind. So I was like, whatever. He was like, and there's also some storms on the way that we're going to be heading towards. And there's some storms in like the Northwest Arkansas area that will be like landing around. So he's like, we're going to have to go a little bit north and take a longer path to go around some of this stuff. But like, we'll figure it out as we're getting there. I was like, that's crazy to say. Just be like, you know what? We're just going to head there and we're just going to figure it out once we get in the middle of these
We'll cross
storms,
that bridge
okay?
when we come to it, y'all.
It's like, we're just going to head towards it. I was like, Jesus. Okay. So like the whole flight was like seatbelt sign on and off, like a little bit of like shaking. And I'm like, I think I fly more than the average person. So I don't care about turbulence. Mm-hmm. I describe it as I kind of forget I'm on a plane. I'm just like thinking about other stuff. I'm not thinking about the fact that we're like all the way up there. So I don't mind turbulence at all. And so, dude, it reminded me of the fucking SNL skit when with Megan Fox. Do you remember that one?
I remember watching SNL like that.
Okay. It's the one where like they're both flight attendants and she's like, excuse me, we have decided to land in the ocean. And they're like super fucking calm about all this shit and everybody else is like freaking out. They're like, what's going on? She's like, she's like, make sure your belongings are stored with you because the forces of these winds will rip the plane in half. It was like that shit, but like they were so chill. That's what I thought of the whole time. I was giggling. And so she was like, please everybody, like pilots turn the fasten like seatbelt sign on, like please return to your seats and secure your seatbelts. We're gonna have about 10 minutes of some turbulence. And I was just
just a dash.
Yeah, just some turbulence for 10 minutes. It's nothing serious. But me, with the amount I fly, I was like, they don't announce the duration and hey, like we're gonna hit some stuff. You know what I mean?
It's gonna get bumpy, y'all.
Hey.
It's gonna get rocky.
Yes. So I was like, oh, here we go. So I was listening to Megan Thee Stallion. I was like, I'm gonna turn on Traumazine. By the time we get to Budget featuring Lotto, the turbulence will be over. I was like, easy, 10 minutes. I'm gonna lock in. Just start rapping. Bitch, halfway through the first fucking song, bad. Fucking, I had like one leg out in the aisle. I was hitting the fucking ceiling, dude, because also I was literally like this shit. Like it was some of this and it was fucking dips. Like
drops.
Like damn. My seatbelt was a little bit like twisted, so I was not securely fastened. And I lifted up off my seat.
Not securely fastened.
I was not securely in there. Dude, my fucking cheeks ripped through the seat when I landed. I was like, holy shit. I was like falling into the dad next to me, like praying to Jesus. It was fucking scary.
That sounds scary. Cause
People dropping their phones.
I admittedly have never like hit turbulence that bad on a flight.
Me neither.
I wonder if he was just like, fuck it. I'm hungry. We're gonna tough out these storms.
It's like I'm sick of trying.
I said we'll go around. We'll just go straight.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know if the pilot was scared, because you know turbulence is like it's only ever a few feet at a time. Mm-hmm. This felt like I don't know how to estimate that. We were like altitude. dropping to the side and shit. Like, it was shit. Like moving side to fucking side. Like it felt like the plane was being pushed the fucking around. It was scary.
Damn. Yeah, because I feel like pilots are usually very like nonchalant and vague about it. They're like, hey y'all, it's probably gonna get bumpy here soon. Just hang in there. Mm-hmm. It'll be done soon enough. Ding.
Ding.
Yeah.
I think that's why I knew it was gonna be bad, was when she was like, it's gonna be about 10 minutes. I'm like, they already know how wide this storm is.
And like you were saying when we talked about it originally, like turbulence time is so long.
Oh my god, it is. It's usually only like 20 seconds, and then you're like, is there gonna be more? And that feels
like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It was bad. Brutal. Enough for me to be like fucking stressed out, and I had to turn off the Megan Thee Stallion and just...
No.
I don't think I turned it off, but I turned off the noise canceling. And then immediately after there was like...
some chatter. The people are saying.
I was like, I'm feeling people dropping their phones and shit. Then there was like some bitches behind me that were just like cackling when it was over, and they were giggling. They were like, I haven't had it that bad. So then from then on, I was like in a good mood, and I was like, damn, It was
Like,
scary.
girl, same.
Yeah. So my heart rate was just up for fucking hours.
Damn.
And then the next day, tornado warnings.
True.
So I was like, oh, finally I can just have like a chill night back in my apartment.
Dude.
That was my near-death experience.
Yeah.
And I texted Corbin my mom's fucking text message about canes. I like immediately text my family that I'm like, worst turbulence of my life, almost fucking died. And my mom's like, is your car okay? Are you going to Cane's? I was like, dude. And she roasted my fucking ass immediately.
She said, oh, you were scared for your life? That's too bad. How about some canes?
Got my dumb ass.
I had some of the best canes of my life the night of Halloween. It was phenomenal.
Was it one of those commercials where they disguise it as canes and it was Popeyes the whole time? And you're like,
No,
oh my God, that's
it was some
chicken
real
I've
deal
ever had.
canes. I don't think I've ever had a crispier tender in my life. That shit was insane.
Damn.
Got the butter on both sides of the toast, extra crispy fries, the whole nine, and a sweet tea. I was living.
A sweet tea is very southern. That feels southern to me.
I love. See, I feel like I started enjoying sweet tea before I got down to the South. And so it was just like, I was excited about the abundance of it when I got down here. Because growing up in Michigan, 9 out of 10 times you ask for sweet tea at a place, they're like, we have iced tea and sweetener, and you can make it.
Do it your fucking self,
Like,
dude.
God damn, what
We
is
have
this?
water and Kool-Aid packets. Do it yourself.
Golly. Mom said, we got sweet tea at home.
Yeah. Stir it your fucking self. I hate tea.
But also, like,
Nightmare meal.
sweet tea with, like, Splenda and shit, God damn, is not the same. It's just not. For those that know, Milos is, like, the sweet tea. That's the one.
Never heard of that. Do they make lemonade
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, they do. And it's damn good lemonade. I quite enjoy. You'd find some at the Walmart around here.
Ooh.
That's
At
where.
the Walmart? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen this.
that's where we started getting Milos when we moved down here. We get like, it's just part of the grocery run. Like how like you got like your gallon of milk. We got a gallon of milk and a gallon of sweet tea.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's lit. I like reserve my weekly glass for when I go to my folks on the weekends for our meal, and I get so lit when I'm pouring that cup.
That's so comforting.
Were you,
No.
or are you now? Like, how do you?
Gay.
I don't remember this. Do you participate in the like first sip and replacement pour when you're getting your own drink? Are you familiar with this idea?
No.
Okay, it's like when I lived with my folks, and I was getting a glass of like sweet tea, for example, I'd pour my first glass, take like 3 or 4 sips out of it, and then refill it, and then put the jug back in the fridge.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't want to get a second glass, but like this one is not gonna be enough. But I do that with damn near everything I drink, except water.
I was going to say that, Mom, I really only drink fucking water.
But if I'm getting like some juice, if I'm getting, on the rare occasion I'm having a soda that's like in a glass, I'll do that. But juice and tea mainly.
Yeah. I feel like I'll do that at fast food.
Yeah?
I mean, I only really get lemonade. I don't really
like
drink
right at
soda
the
anymore.
machine? You
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
That's valid.
Only if there's people in line.
Oh, you're waiting?
And I'll do it like
Okay.
3 times. I get to test them all and combine them. Damn, slurp that shit up in the mic, dog. Okay.
God, that lemon got me, bro.
It's sour.
Yeah.
I had 6 of those little bitches, but
They're in there.
they're in there. There's not enough ginger, dude.
Dude,
I told you
that
the
probably
ratio.
would have counterbalanced it pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That
I fucking love ginger.
Do you
I
f-
made us press juice.
to be fucking with limes. Are you?
I'm fucking with limes.
Yeah.
Not in my juice.
No?
Nah.
Interesting.
Nah. Why would you not just do lemon?
I just love the flavor profile of limes. I love limes.
I think I'm more of a lemon girl.
That's valid. That's valid. I just think the versatility of a lime is so lit.
To me, I only think of on top of tacos.
Really?
That's it.
I put it on everything.
No.
Yeah. You want to know what I
You're
did this
sick of
morning?
that. Do I?
Yeah.
Ew, dude. Then yeah, tell me.
I was making I was making this coffee to come here, and then there was like a little bit left, so I just like grabbed a Cypress small cup and poured it in there, and I already poured my honey into this one and put it up, and so I was like, I want to like kind of sweeten the next one. And my folks, when they were in Vermont, they got like some real deal maple syrup.
Ooh.
And I just poured like the littlest splash of that into my coffee. So
That sounds fire.
so fire, especially
maple
for
syrup.
the weather. So like for context today, y'all, it's like what 65, a little
Yeah, 62.
cloudy. Like it's not raining, but there's moisture in the air.
Yeah.
Like if you're driving on the
It's
road,
like sprinkling here.
it's gonna like get on your windshield, but you won't notice if you're just hanging out outside. And it's lovely.
Oh, it's perfect.
I could not ask for a better Saturday.
This is all I want.
Yeah. I literally sat down. Me and Brooke didn't. Oh my God.
Fucking
Me and Brooke
chill.
did not have shit going on today. And we were both like,
Speak for
I'm
yourself,
in no
dude.
rush to get this like going because we just wanted our mornings. And I was so here for it.
Yeah.
So here for it that I missed her. I'm ready to record text.
I said, hey. Bitch.
I was waiting all morning looking for that text, and then I missed it when it did come in. Mm-hmm. It was brutal.
I was vibing. I almost got a perfect sleep score last night.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I need to get more invested in my sleep.
You do. It's very important.
Yeah.
Not just saying you specifically, just like everybody
People,
does.
yeah.
I'm trying to go to bed earlier because
Yeah, I'm trying to really
fuck.
lock into like a 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Exactly.
I
that.
want to get the 8 hours, but like I love the 5 a.m. wake up, and I just don't think I can consistently get to bed by 9.
I know. That feels way too early. I could
Yeah.
start getting ready.
Yeah,
At
well, that's
9?
typically like 9. I put my phone up, and then just like do all my stuff, and like stretch. Nah, usually like the dishes, reading, stretching.
Yeah, sure. You're like, what other chores do I do?
I vacuum, mow the lawn.
I do it all. I wipe down the windows.
But I kind of love that, like having that last hour before bed of like making it a wind down.
I need to get better at that.
It's something I really want to diligently put a lot of attention towards to like build the habit the rest of this year, so that next year I'm like locked in,
Yeah,
ready to roll.
that's a great goal to have.
Yeah. I want to get myself set up before the new year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as everybody's doing it, I don't want to do it.
I want to be already in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because then I'll feel way better than everybody else.
Plus, and hear me out, I feel like if you're in a good disciplined routine already, it's easier to implement whatever that like New Year's resolution is.
True.
Because you're not making like an overall lifestyle change. You're just kind of adding a piece to the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really done a resolution in a long time.
Me neither.
Just locking in.
My brother. I think this year I'm just gonna lock in. It's so general. Just in every facet.
Really want
of
to
it.
lock in this year.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I think it's time to lock in. My brother and I, a couple of years ago, we just wanted to be more mean to people
A goal's a goal.
because we're too nice.
A goal is a goal.
Every hole is a goal.
Hey, yo.
Not to get political, but I just thought of this while with the sleeping thing. There was a bitch on TikTok who was like, I want to know what other women experience this. She was like, the night of the election, Tuesday night, how many people woke up in between like 2 and 4 when the election was like kind of called and like
Is that
checked
when
it?
it was?
Yeah.
Oh
and I woke up at like 3:30 and checked it and saw that he won and went back to bed. And so it was like a collective, like, that's her theory, is like a lot of women just like knew. We were like, we gotta something's up.
I woke up and the first thing I heard from the outside of my apartment, and like you have been there, so you know how like audible they are, was like fire trucks and police sirens.
Mm-hmm. That's a bad omen.
I was like, oh God.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
And I hadn't checked my phone yet.
You just knew.
I was just like, whatever happened. That's that.
People are rioting already.
For real. Yeah. And then there was the tornado was the day before, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So it was Monday.
Oh my God! So I had 3 full days of fucking just stress.
Yeah. God damn, dude.
Damn. What did I do Wednesday? Either way, I got a massage last night.
Hell yeah.
Which was not zen either. We were talking about that.
Yeah, I got the shit beat out of you.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so relaxing. He's like, literally, that part.
I did it.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
I think I had met you by this point, but I didn't on my like close friend's Instagram story one day. It was like, I guess my coffee had just hit that morning, and I was in my apartment and just set up my iPhone camera against like a book or something on my coffee table and just jumped in the air and right onto the ground.
In your 2nd story apartment?
Yeah, and not even thinking about my downstairs neighbors.
They were probably scared as fuck. They were like, somebody just got thrown.
I recorded it. One of the people I worked with at the time was on my close friends, and they were like, "Did your neighbors say anything?" And I was like, "Forgot they
like,
existed."
Neighbors? Like, what the fuck?
Fuck, they're down there, huh?
What if they came up and knocked? You good?
Everybody okay?
That's so jokes.
No.
I want to see that video.
It's probably gone forever.
Damn.
Aaron Hernandez. I'll tell you after.
I don't know what that means.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty quiet, other than the roller skates when I first moved in.
That is so funny to me, though.
Practicing my kick flips.
The idea.
Just kidding.
That's one thing. My first apartment was a first floor, and I loved it. It was awesome. I could just, we had a balcony still, but there was a rail. And so my friends could just like park and jump right over the rail, come in the back door. Yeah. And it was just so much more convenient.
Yeah.
Don't have any stairs when you're getting home after the bars.
I love
Nothing really to
stairs.
worry about.
I love stairs. That's so nice though, because I have to drop the ladder off my balcony for you to come up here every time.
Yeah. It's
Such a
fucking
nuisance.
exhausting, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You won't just come let me in the front
I have
door.
to pull it all the way back up.
Yeah. At least it's just a rope ladder.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
It's a pain in the ass on windy days, though.
Yeah, I just leave it fucking hanging. It's hitting people's windows down there. Shit.
I'm jumping when the wind dies down, trying to fucking catch the thing.
Yeah, because it doesn't go all the way to the ground. You have to jump up and pull yourself up a little bit. People
The
are like,
first rung is like right here, so when it's windy, I'm like,
yeah,
yeah.
and dark. No lights
God,
down
those
there.
night recording sessions, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, did she put it out?
Throwing fucking
Yeah,
shit at my window.
literally.
People are like, why don't you have people over your apartment, bro? That's so weird. You can't get in.
Yeah. I'm locked in.
I'm literally locked in.
I'm so locked in.
Fucking physically locked in.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just like won't leave my apartment just until everything I want to have done is done.
I love that. 'Tis the fucking season, dude. It's time to hibernate. The last like 2 people I've talked to, I think we're all just like having collective experiences all the time, but everybody's just so
Locked in.
ready to like take a fucking shot every time Corbin says locked in. This episode. Everybody's generally ready to lock in and just like hibernate.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
I am.
I'm not going to go into as much detail as earlier, but I'm like re-diving into a light association with astrology.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's so scary sometimes. So scary.
Why?
Just because sometimes
the
it's
accuracy?
like, yeah, because like I started on CoStar, kind of where everybody starts.
Gateway
I feel
drug.
like, yeah, plant-based milk, for real.
What?
The
Do people say that's a gateway?
No, do you remember the song "I Drink Plant Meat"? You know, it's a gateway.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No use crying over old milk. Yeah.
Is that the airline? Diss
Yes,
track?
the airline diss track. Yes, absolutely.
We should make one.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna give a diss track on fucking Allegiant now that I almost died.
Oh, it was Allegiant?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh, we were trying to think of the one with the almonds. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That seems like some Delta shit.
What were we talking about?
Astrology, co-star.
Yeah. Gateway drug.
Yeah.
And then trying to think. One day I was just hanging out at my apartment and like me and my old roommate, we were hanging out and one of our other friends comes over with one of her friends and her friend is like into astrology. And so I was like, oh, I'm just kind of like curious. Let me check this out. And she talks about time passages. And I was like, word. Not an ad.
Sponsor us though, dude. That'd be lit.
But if you want it to be, can be. Anyhow,
I'll ride or die for time passages.
I like figure out what my birth time was, throw all that shit in there, and then like I start reading these things, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's like horrifyingly accurate depictions of things, and it happened again because I like deleted CoStar for time passages probably for like a good year, and then this past week re-downloaded it, and hey, and just like this morning I was reading something and they just bar for bar with life right now and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not okay.
It's crazy.
It's scary.
The long-term ones too, specifically, right? Because that's my favorite thing about it is
I like the long terms. The short terms, if there's something, I feel like I read the short terms if I have that gut feeling that something is gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you ever have a day where you're just like, I feel like today there's like something's gonna come to fruition in some aspect of my life.
Yeah.
Then I'll read my short terms.
Yeah.
Just be like, let's see if there's anything supposed to happen.
I feel that. But I like the long-term ones because I like time passages retroactively. Instead of like using astrology to like predict the fucking future and like know what's coming. Since I'm a law of attraction bitch, I believe that like a lot of the horoscopes and astrological shit is just, it gets put in the back of your mind and you kind of create it and bring it into your experience because humans don't like to be wrong type thing. But then if you're like, look at one of your long-term influences for the last like 2 or 3 months and you're like, I just went through all of that.
Yeah.
That's shit's crazy.
Yeah. No, it's scary.
Jinx. You owe me a fucking lifetime subscription to Time Pass. Is it paywalled or is it free?
They have some features that are. Like, I think if you want to have like your friends charts, you got to pay for it. But I think most of the main features are free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I imagine it's like.
Oh, yeah. Compare charts.
Yeah.
So cool.
I really, really eventually want to learn how to read the like chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The natal chart. Dude,
Yeah.
it's so convoluted. There's so much shit.
I just be looking at it and get overwhelmed and I'll just swipe to the list.
I know. That's why I like
Get out of here.
I like the websites that'll interpret it for you.
I do also love on the long terms and just about time passages how they'll have like the like basic framing dates of when it's happening, but also like the exact dates, and I'm like, okay, what was happening on that day? Kind of retroactively, like you were saying. I like to be like, damn, what happened on that day? And then like some of the days that like had passed for my exacts, I was like, those days I did shit. Like, for real.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way you can actually learn from it and apply it to your life is by looking at like if you kind of note what's happened in your life at certain transits that it's like telling you about. And then when you notice that those come back around and you're like, oh, last time this happened, I went through this and this and this. So like I can expect that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
I don't know. I don't think I'm ever gonna try and understand how it works. Cause that shit's hard. Too confusing.
And I think that's the best part of it is how fucking whimsical and just fun it is. It's just like lighthearted.
Exactly.
It's just cool.
And then like you can look up. I also just love the stars. Like I love the sky. I tweeted about this shit the other day. I don't think I'll ever not be fascinated by the sky, day or night, cloudy, clear. I love the sky. It's so fun to look at. I sat outside. Like last week, there's a Greek theater at the university. I think I showed you that first time we hung out. Because we like took a walk
Yeah.
through campus. Yeah.
We had to work out that fucking ice cream, dude.
For real. And then that shit was so big, we still weren't done by the time we got back.
I know.
That was crazy. But
It's because they were not PC.
I was like, true. I was like, just laying down looking up at the sky for like a good hour. Damn near took a nap.
Staring at the sun.
Nah.
40 minutes.
Because it's like going down so early right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of on its set, which was sad because then it got cold and I was like, oh damn, I'm just outside cold ish. Not like all the way, but it gets breezy on campus.
Yeah.
And so it cools it off quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said, oh damn, I'm outside. I love dusk.
Yeah.
So I love when I'm leaving my office and it's already getting dark. I feel like I'm one of the only people that
when the sky
likes
is
it.
like green and orange and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like right when I come back. Not on days where I've got like class, but when me and the boys go in for some extra work at the gym for Muay Thai, it's typically right when I'm going home. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know how you make these colors, but I'm so here for it.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love dusk. Dusk.
I'm gonna be honest. I love
Speak your truth.
dawn. Wait.
The drag queen?
Yeah. Dawn's the one in the morning, right? Like sunrise.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
like right before sun? You know how dusk is like right after?
Yeah. I love that time of day after a rainy day because there's that like golden hue to everything because the moisture in the air is like catching the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And an open field will be steamy with all the dew.
Don't get me started.
Corbin's bricked up over there.
God.
I have such a boner for dusk. That's my favorite. Like, especially when I was living in Vegas. Because it's all sun and barely any fucking clouds. So, like, there's no weather. And to me, that's depressing. It's the same as if there was the same cloudy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, I'm sick of this shit.
It's like why people in Seattle are always so sad and angry because it's like it's the same weather, but it's not sunny. Like, could you imagine how much their lives would change if it was just like sunny there full time?
Yeah.
Because they're just like stuck in the rain and clouds.
Yeah. But to me, that's just as depressing. I need the variety. If it's anything for too fucking long, I hate it. So I was Vegas is where I really, really like fell in love with dusk because it was the only time that I felt like I could see fucking beauty there. There's shadows on the mountains. Everything's like different colors, other than just being blinded by the sun for like 200 fucking days straight, dude.
I do love the mountains. Oh my God. I've got a lot of friends that moved out to Salt Lake after school.
So pretty.
Gorgeous. Yeah. I'm jealous. I'd be seeing their stories and it like having the idea of your drive home from work, having the backdrop of just like mountains, snow capped.
Yeah.
So lovely to me.
It's insane.
So lovely. I'm gonna go back into one of our nature rants. I think like the first like 3 or 4 episodes we did this.
Probably.
We went into
It's
like
'cause
a damn nature's crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause it is.
It is. We're changing seasons again, so we're appreciating different parts of it.
That's true. I love all the seasons.
Same.
Yeah.
Summer's kind of my least favorite.
Yeah, because like I feel like summer gets like an unfair advantage because people have more like time free.
Yes.
Like if I could choose a season to have the most time off, fall. Like if I could do a fall semester of school in the summer, like do spring, summer for classes and then have the fall off. Because I feel like the fall, think about it this way. Traveling, you can get the most things covered. Because if you go south, it's still nice enough to enjoy beaches and whatnot. If you go like north or west, you're getting into like early snowboard skiing season. Yeah. Or you can go like Midwest and get a beautiful
or East Coast,
fall.
like,
yeah,
like picture perfect
yeah,
fall.
exactly. It's
true.
like, yeah. So if I could have the availability I have in the summer during the fall, golden. I'm taking it.
Agree.
And
I'm been saying that, dude.
outfits.
And you can be fitted up the whole
Full
time.
circle.
There you
Circle
go.
that back.
Circle that back to your fucking chin, dude. Take my fucking... I don't want to do this again. I was crying laughing making those fucking clips.
No, that got my ass. I just like, I love watching it because as soon as I said it, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, you knew.
Here we go.
Fuck. Circle my nuts, dude.
Well, that flew by.
It did.
Oh my God.
That was the longest. We're at 36 minutes. We got to stop for 36.
We're at 36 minutes and we had absolutely nothing for notes.
We're so chill about it.
So thank
No
you for
notes.
joining us this week. Well, we just freestyled for 35 minutes.
Next week is an actual freestyle. We're going to cipher. I got bars.
That'd be wild for what next week is. Big things coming, y'all. We'll see y'all next week for episode 37. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. We love you so
Peace.
much.